Alright, well, I ran out of time in my last video trying to set this up to fight things in the main chapter. Currently right now though, I'm looking for those music discs. I don't know why they're, do you see that? That has a different color than everything else. Is there something there? I'm getting ready to go start the main Archon quest now. I'm a whole week behind. No, it's this. Well. Okay. So we completed my commission quest in my last video. We do have a lot of crap to do. But I can't open people's story quests until I complete shit, so. And they haven't added any more hangouts. I also got Shinobu in my last video. Well, when I started the video, I already had her. I started it after I got her, so. So let's go start this.
Doing detective work. Gotta walk the walk. No,
I mean literally. Alright, so let's go talk to her. Go see what's up. So I'm a whole week late on that. Because I wasn't ready. I have a lot of quests that I was still doing, but I had to temporarily stop them. I was doing that festival world quest with the Aranara, but it's taking so long. I had to like temporarily postpone it. Just for now. Can I get anything in here? I come here every time. And I always say the exact same thing. I'm like, can I? Because there's one place that will and there's one place that don't. I think it's the cafe place. You can go in there, but you can't buy anything. It kind of defeats the purpose, actually. They let you go in, but they don't let you buy nothing. I won't be able to get a discount on stuff in here unless I get my level higher. I don't think I can do anything with those. That was expensive as shit. Guess I can't do it because I'm inside. I guess that makes sense. Why would I be able to do that inside? You're just standing there in the shop or the store, and you just pull out a giant cooking pot and start cooking right on the floor. They'd be like, "What the fuck are you doing?" Like, oh, you know, specialness. Let's see. What do we got? Can I do it now? I can do it now. Look at that. Question. It's lagging. Holy fuck. How do I pick it up when I'm done? I'm just trying to make sure I have a lot of healing items because I will burn through them. I know for a fact I'll burn through them. Can't use that because that is for... I need those flowers for Calais. I can't use them. I don't get it though. If it hovers in midair, why did they make me have to go outside to do it? You would think with this kind of thing you could just like use it whenever, but I guess it is what it is. Can't believe they make you do it this many times just to learn it. Oh my god. Alright. Like I was saying in my last video though, it's actually pretty nice to, I'll just make one, because that's all I can make anyway. It's nice to have a controller that's new. Took me a long time to get one. So when I want to put it away, do I just... I guess it's a one-time use only. There's no... They don't allow you to take it back. Yeah, it's probably one-time use only. That's probably what it is. Oh well. Guess I'll leave it there. I don't know if it stays there permanently, I doubt it. Well, she dies, so I know that.
Ad Astra Avisask. We meet again, you two.
She's also voiced by Ayaka. So...
Hi, Catherine! Do you have any commissions for us today?
She's like, hell no.
Commissions, huh? Let me think.
I like that plate behind her on the shelf with the flower.
Oh, how about this? Please attend the Academia's Academic Symposium this afternoon and recite a love poem on stage.
Oh my god.
Wait, say what now?
And if possible, please also use your camera to capture the reaction of the audience upon finishing the poem.
Huh? What kind of commission is that?
I feel embarrassed just imagining it.
I see. It appears that you're not interested in this commission. In that case, please go to Port Ormos and convince the Eremites there to spend some time volunteering at the local orphanage.
Oh my god.
Hey, that's not any better.
Isn't that just asking for a beating? Mercenaries and orphanages really don't go together.
I'm sure the mercenaries will have some interesting reactions as well.
Paimon's gotta ask. Just who exactly has been submitting these commissions to the Adventurers Guild?
Oh, the commissioner? Well, actually, I just wanted to see the two of you in action.
You're not actually Catherine, are you? You're Nahida, right?
Was it so obvious? I was hoping you would actually take one of those commissions. That kind of chance to observe humans doesn't come by often. Ah, so it's Nahida. I just knew Catherine wouldn't crack those kinds of jokes. When did you get into her head?
Since the beginning of her inception.
From when she said, Ad Astra had a sauce? So it's been you this whole time? Are you done resting up, Nahida? Yes. I've been sleeping ever since we parted ways, and I even had a really, really long dream.
So the Hyakasha can't take away dreams of gods.
It was another dream about the Sumeru festival, except it was a happy one. In my dream, I was sitting in the middle of a flower terrace, and everyone in Sumeru City was holding hands as they danced in circles around me. They danced round and round, and everyone looked really happy.
What the hell?
I also got to sit on a gigantic flower carriage. Fairies, the Night of Flowers, raised me really, really high above the ground, and I was throwing an endless amount of Yalva candies at the children. You know, Nahida, maybe your dream is how the Sumeru's festival really should be. It's meant to be a joyous time where everyone gets together to celebrate your birthday.
But in reality...
Huh? Wasn't I describing a really happy dream? Why are they both looking at me like that? Wait, could this be an example of the emotion known as pity? No, we aren't pitying you. That would only make everything worse. We just don't want you to feel too sad. By the way, have you had a chance to visit Dunyarzad? How's she doing? The homie armies haven't allowed any visitors after the festival, so we haven't been able to check on her. Yes, I paid her a visit right after I woke up. She was resting at the time. Her condition is stabilized. However, since Elazar is a manifestation of the withering on the human body, we can only cure it by finding a way to take care of Irminsul's own withering. But for the moment, our top focus should still be figuring out what the sages are up to and what they're planning.
So I think this is why this hits different. Like, yeah, sure, it's Catherine, but it's also Nahida acting through her. So I think when she gets killed later, that's why it's more devastating.
Right. Who knows what'll happen if they manage to pull off another scheme like the Samsara of the Sumeru's festival?
But you gotta look at it like this, though. Catherine is a doll. She's not even a real girl. She's not a real person. And there's multiple versions of her. She's a doll. Like, that's why I think you can get over it, you know?
So our first priority should be investigating and putting a stop to the sages' activities. As for how we should pull that off,
What was that?
let's discuss it
Lady.
somewhere else. There are too many adventurers around here. Oh, good point. Sorry, adventurers. We're gonna be borrowing Catherine for a little while.
That look on her face is as if though she is scheming the biggest plot of her life. Emptiness, dreams, deception. Yeah. Is it up or down? You didn't go very far. What the hell?
Let's continue our chat here.
You didn't go very far.
Okay, so do you have any ideas on how we can investigate the sages, Nahida?
Well, you climb to the tallest point in the world and you do a circle dance while shouting. That's how you get their attention.
Actually, I've already done a little bit of work on that. But for now, I want to hear your thoughts.
Yeah, what's that sparkling thing behind you? Possess a key figure in academia. Possess a student and infiltrate the sage's quarters. We could grab someone close to the sages.
I've already tried that. But all the key members of the academia, even the core of 30 cards, intentionally avoid wearing their Akasha terminals. It seems that from the very beginning, they've been guarding against info leaks from the Akasha. Of course, it could also be because they're wary of me. Have you already caught the sage's attention? I'm guessing not yet. But distrusting me would make perfect sense if they've ever paid attention to the urban legends about me. In any case, I probably can't take over their minds directly.
Possess a student.
No way, that's too risky.
Why not? You possess Catherine just fine.
You mean it'd be too easy to get caught? No, it's not that. We shouldn't involve innocent students in this. A single mistake could completely ruin their lives. Doing that would be people for my own selfish goals. How's that any different from what the sages are doing? That's a good point. Spoken like the god of Sumeru.
We could grab someone.
We're in the dark as of now. Since we still don't know anything about their goals, any rash move could tip them off and lead to terrible consequences. After all, every person in Sumeru City is one of their hostages.
I can't think of anything else.
Are we really out of ideas? Nahida, you're super smart, so you already have something in mind, right? Don't keep us in suspense, spill the beans already! According to a popular theory from the Bahumana Darshan of the Academia, rejecting impractical motions at the beginning of a planning session will give more weight to the actual proposal. Okay, but aren't you the god of wisdom? You don't have to use that kind of gimmick to make us take your ideas seriously. Well, I've been thinking that if I can't directly possess the leaders, and if I can't get ordinary people involved, then I should find someone who's already involved, but hasn't decided to side with the sages. You're saying we should recruit a spy? That does sound like it could work.
Try using Elfheim. He wears this thing. Why don't we just get him? Huh?
Oh, before coming back, we
Yes!
met someone
Yes!
named Alonso. He seems like he acts alone, and he likes doing stuff behind the Academia's back. They probably aren't in cahoots.
Oh my god. She said the thing I said.
Actually, I already have someone in mind. Do you still remember
Oh
that
my
female
God.
scholar named Sataria?
No.
Sataria! Paimon remembers now! Isn't
Oh my
she
God.
the one who's always trailing behind the Grand Sage of the Academia?
That made
We
me
ran
die.
into her basically every time the Sub-Zero's festival repeated itself. You can even say we're old enemies by now.
Yep.
Paimon still remembers the smug and mean way she always spoke to Nilu. I've always liked observing all kinds of people, and Sataria has always stood out from the crowd. She was born in the desert and was hailed as their greatest genius.
Her
Her
academic gifts
academic
allowed her
gifts
special
allowed her
mission into
special admission into the
academia.
Academia, and also gave her the opportunity to serve as the sage's assistant.
That rock mountain in the background be smoother than my life.
Oh, Paimon didn't know she was from the desert. She
She must be pretty special because everyone from the
Sounds
desert
like
isn't
most
free.
of the desert dwellers around the city are working as mercenaries.
Not all of them, because Candace is from the desert, and so is Sino. But like, what do they do? I mean, Sino is like, he helps the Academia. He's a Mahamatra, but I don't really know much about Candace. What is she? Isn't she like a guardian of King Deshret because she's a descendant or some shit?
The name Sataria means star. When she lived in the desert,
Stella
she
means
shone
star.
like the brightest star in the night sky. Later on, she was chosen by the sun. The star was given a place in the daytime sky to complement the sun's dazzling light. Soon after, the star witnessed the sun scorching the earth, which brought forth many disasters. The star began to waver. Instead of staying beside such a sun, wouldn't it be better to return and light up part of the night sky? But in the end, she couldn't give up the radiance of daytime. To cope with her shame, the star buried her guilt and closed her eyes.
This is no longer just a metaphor.
From the sound of it, Sataria is just hung up on the research opportunities here. But she doesn't really support the Academia. She still feels guilty about not doing more for the desert, right? She's just running away from her problems.
What a coward.
Indeed. When they are presented with complex moral issues, many people will simply plug their ears and go with the flow until the problem can't be fixed anymore. She's suppressing a lot of guilt. But before she realized it, she had already become the sage's accomplice. She can't deny her part in their schemes anymore.
Sounds exactly like the person we need.
Right. We must somehow make her face her problems again. That way, not only can we get useful intel from her, but she can also use it as an opportunity to redeem herself. From my past observations, Satari will take a day off from the academia every 10 days to do some shopping in the city. Tomorrow afternoon just happens to be a shopping day for her. That will be our chance.
Oh my god, we're gonna kidnap her?
To prepare, let's go check out some of her favorite spots and have a quick chat with a few of the vendors there.
What? Oh. It's a hint. In the light of altering day cycles, one can see the homeward figure of the lighthouse on the bridge. So you have to go to a certain place at a certain time, and you'll be able to find treasure. But where is there a bridge here? And where is there a lighthouse? Alternating cycles like day-night? You have to wait a whole day? I'm gonna fall on this child.
This should be Sataria's favorite fortune-telling spot.
So if I remember correctly though, like I said, I saw spoilers where Catherine dies, but I think it's not Catherine, because Kusanali is channeling through her. So then who really dies? I mean, yeah, Catherine dies because it's her body, but what I'm trying to get at is when Kusanali possesses someone, does she feel that person's pain? Because she's basically like channeling in their body. She's clearly walking around as Catherine right now. And Catherine doesn't have any control of her own body. I mean, Catherine's a doll anyway. But my point is, does she feel that? Like if she was to go into Lumine's body, pick up a bottle of water and take a drink, can she actually feel the water? Can she actually taste the water? Like if she was to take a bite out of something, would she taste it or would Lumine taste it?
So should we ask the fortune teller about Satari?
It's super disturbing. I could say something utterly disturbing. Like if she possessed Lumine's body and Lumine got attacked by someone, would Lumine feel that or would Kusanali feel that? Here's a good example. If Kusanali possessed Lumine and Al-Altheim came up and kissed her, would she feel that or would Lumine feel it?
No, I already have
She's like, no!
The most
Shut me
important
down!
thing now is for you to pay attention to the vendor's talking style and key characteristics.
Oh, she shot me down so hard.
Talking style and key characteristics?
Paimon's eyes are nothing but stars. What does she see? Everything is so far.
My poor lost lambs. Have you become troubled over your fates?
What kind of a voice is that for a little girl?
The divine voice of wisdom often echoes between mine ears. If thou be blessed today by the gods, I may be able to show you the way.
Huh? Really? Nahida, you've been whispering things to her?
Shh! My friend here has some doubts regarding her future. Can we get a fortune reading for her?
I like how her voice is reverted back to Catherine.
Of course, of course. In that case...
My god. Catception!
It would seem that Haru and Marut are quite wary of you. Perhaps, at some time in the past, you have somehow offended the gods.
Only mocking the god of Animo, questioning the lord of Geo's financial savviness, and brawling with the god of Electro. Do those count?
I know all three of them gods. We're all good friends. I actually like Zhongli and Venti and A a lot. They're three of my favorite gods. And I guess Kusanali's cute too.
Nothing. Go on, pick an aspect for her to divine.
Will you divine my face? Divine my prospects in health, divine my prospects in love. Lumine hasn't shown an interest in any of the males in this game except for her own brother. She's like, oh, either. Like, stop. Stop that, please. I pair her with Child, but who else does she fit with in the game? Look at, everybody keeps pairing her with Shell, and I'm like, fuck no. I don't care for love, so my health.
Health prospects. No problem at all.
That is a lie.
The gods have spoken. The truth shall be revealed.
I'm gonna die.
Your life shall continue on for many tens of thousands of years. Impossible.
That's because Lumine isn't a real person. She's actually like a goddess from where she comes from. Her and Aether are both like reincarnated stars or some shit. You figure, they said we came to this world 500 years ago when Connery was destroyed. Aether roamed around first for 500 years, and I was sealed in a meteorite or some shit. So, like, they're clearly not normal.
Mart, did you two spoil my divination? I've never read a fortune so absurd.
They're like, no.
Actually, Mart thinks this is probably the most accurate fortune telling we've ever done.
I admit that the orientation of today's celestial matrix is suboptimal. As such, there will be no charge.
Is that so? Well, that can't be helped.
If you were to bring some food offerings for Harit and Mart on your next visit, perhaps they could help you reverse the wheels of fate.
What the fuck? Can I...
I've never seen Harit and Mart be so wary of anyone.
Well, now you have. Hazo, you were staring at that cat awkwardly. Please don't. I need to stop myself, so I was about to make a horrible fucking joke.
I'll leave it to me to always say something so absurd.
I was going to say something horrible. Glad I didn't. It's like, you want a cat, I'll give you one.
Is this another one of Sataria's favorite stalls?
Possibly.
Yep. It belongs to a king. His father helped Sataria a lot when she first moved to Sumeru City, so she still comes by whenever she has time.
I just noticed the design on that bag behind her. They look like little faces. Like, it has like two eyes in the middle, and then the gold like half moon thing underneath with the two tassels that hang over it could be like the mouth or the teeth. And then like the 2 points look like ears. And the way the curve marks go, which is part of the face, I see like 2 different faces, but it looks like ears with weird eyes, and I see it. I don't know if you see it.
When they start talking with them, listen carefully to the details of our conversation.
Okay.
Ah, dear customers. Would you like to look at some pottery?
That pot you have behind you, I have in my Serenity pot. I already have that. It was given to me during an event thingy.
We caught wind of your great craftsmanship, so we specifically came to take a look.
Oh, I recognize you. Aren't you Miss Catherine from the Adventurers Guild? Sounds like I'm in for some big business.
Speaking of, where did you learn this trade?
I'm going to act as if though I really care about everything you're saying. Please continue.
I suppose you could say it all started with my dad. He's a mason by trade, but I picked up an interest in clay while apprenticing for him. After that, I began making pottery by myself in secret. And I simply changed trades when my works turned out well. Although it's a pity that I'm no longer making much use of the knowledge provided to me by the Akasha.
That's nice. You're making a living doing something you love.
So is your father still working as a mason?
Oh no, not anymore. A few years back, he fell from a roof and broke his leg.
Fuck.
Since he had already saved enough mora over all these years, he's just enjoying the retired life in Port Ormuz nowadays.
Man, that place is small. Why would anyone want to be there?
I see. We wish him peace and happiness in his retirement. I'll have someone in charge of logistics at the guild come by another day for some goods. We'll leave you to it. Take care now.
No problem. Rest easy. All our goods are sure to meet your every need.
The way you say that, like that, my mind can't take that shit correctly, because there are some people in the world that use pottery to shape phallic objects, and I don't want to know what they do with them. There was a rumor story about some woman from years ago who was in pottery, and they said that she would make adult toys for women. And eventually somebody said something and got her like shut down or something. I never followed the story. It was just something I saw on a page years ago, and I was like, the fuck? I mean, do whatever makes you happy.
This should be our final stop.
That's fucking weird.
Sataria is always thinking of this restaurant when she's working at the academia. So she always comes by whenever she's out in the city.
I was here earlier.
Nahida, you've really thought of everything.
She's like, we're gonna trap her horribly. We'll use her favorite spots.
It's my duty to protect Sumeru's citizens, after all.
More like hijack their doll and walk around the city parading around. Hello?
Hi there. I feel like I've seen you down by the docks before.
I've been secretly watching you every day. I know what you do at night. I know what you did last summer. I know what you had for dinner this morning. Like, huh?
Sorry, I don't quite remember.
Every generic NPC woman looks the same in this game, which is different hair color, design, and skin color.
If I recall, you were having a discussion with someone about shipbuilding at the time. Ah, that's right. I've always been really interested in feats of marine engineering. After all, I grew up in Liyue Harbor and spent my entire childhood staring at the ships going in and out of the port. I came to Sumeru to study, but failed to make it into the academia due to my lack of talent. But I'm still discussing all kinds of problems with different scholars. And I'm continuing to study and perform research from the restaurant's basement. I'm sure I'll get to the academia after their next round of exams. What an admirable spirit for learning. Amazing.
Sure. But you'll find hardworking people wherever you go.
So this restaurant has a basement as well? Huh. First I've heard of it.
God, that is so sketch.
That's right. It's not usually open to patrons. Most of the time, employees use it for breaks or to hold private events.
Like what?
I see. Guess that makes sense. Well, good luck with your studies, Miss Chisham. Thank you so much. As long as I can make it into the academia as an official student, I'll be happy.
Oh my god.
She's like, I have a secret basement. Now that you know about it, don't you try to use it now.
I have a feeling that's what we're gonna do.
So, was that everybody? 3 familiar faces should be enough for Sataria. What's the point of all the information we've collected? Nahida, you still haven't told us how you're planning to make Sataria face her problems.
Well, because she's familiar with those 3 people, right? So Nahida is going to possess them and make them tell her something to, like, offend her.
Sataria is already used to avoiding her problems, so we must find a way to break through her usual sensibilities.
Right.
I remember that you mentioned that the Aramites in Port Ormuz are all making a fuss about the upcoming resurrection of the Scarlet King.
King Destry. That's who that is. Oh. But Candace is a descendant of him, and she was like, the Scarlet King is like some evil bastard, so like, does that mean Kusanali has a problem with Candace then? And what is Sino's take on that Scarlet King bullshit? I haven't met him yet, so I don't know.
Although it's all just a boatload of nonsense,
Okay.
the fate of her homeland may turn out to be Sataria's soft spot. Oh, Paimon gets it now! You want to take advantage of the guilt Sataria feels about her homeland. Although she knows she should return home to help the people of the desert, all she's done is conspire with the sages.
If King Deshret was to criticize Sataria's actions.
So, how do we set that up?
Well, the Scarlet King is long gone, and Sataria is also too smart to fall for any simple tricks. If we simply engaged her under the guise of the Scarlet King's believers, she would definitely be wary of us, and we may not get anywhere. But if we were to borrow some of her close acquaintances to talk with her, her reaction would probably be very different.
So, you mean you're going to possess those people we just talked to?
Yep. Possess them through the Akasha. Imply that they've already converted to the faith of the Scarlet King, and then convey our made-up will of the Scarlet King. As long as everything goes smoothly, we'll get through to Sataria for sure. She'll never guess that we had anything to do with it.
So that's how you're going to use all the info we collected on these people. It's so that you won't slip up and break form. Possessing them will only work if you can manage to pass off as them.
Exactly. So, best of luck with impersonating them.
Huh? Best of luck? But we don't know how to possess anyone.
That's no problem at all. I'll just share all their senses with you once I've possessed them. As long as you're also wearing an Akasha terminal, the effect will basically be as if you've possessed them yourself.
Oh my god, how does that even work?
Huh. That is pretty convenient. But why does she have to do this? Can't you do it yourself?
Although I've been observing humans for a while, I've never been good at imitating them.
You're not wrong. It's always been painfully obvious whenever you try to pass as Catherine.
I'll do my best.
If it was at all possible, I would have preferred to leave these people alone. But seeing how things are now, I probably should just accept it and push on.
I like how you're like, I don't want to affect the people of Sumeru, but I don't mind possessing these three.
Yeah, don't beat yourself up over it. We're only doing this to help everyone, and we'll only be borrowing them for a little while anyway.
Alright, then let's give it a go tomorrow afternoon.
It's probably like a wait. Yeah. Well, oh man, is this gonna be one of those things where like they say something and I have to say something, not to throw it off, because sometimes I fail these. It'll be like, oh, you need to say something, right? It'll give you like little bubbles and you have to say something to be that person, but I won't really know what they say.
There's something in the air. Something tells me.
Well, she did tell me tomorrow. I don't know why I did that. I don't know how this is gonna be. I mean, it's a story scripted thing, so maybe I won't even need to say nothing.
Cases.
Oh god. Well, I hope I don't screw this up. I really hope she doesn't make me pick options. It might be something like that. Peek!
Oh, here she comes. Sataria's here.
The way she just zipped out from behind that vase was absurd. I'm expecting Lumine to peek her head out from the side.
Let's quietly follow her. Once she starts talking to her acquaintances, we'll find a safe spot to begin possessing them. As for how we'll sway her to our side, I'll leave that to you. I trust you'll know what to say.
Oh, fuck.
I'm starting to feel kind of nervous. Okay, let's go. Looks like they've already started talking. Let's find a hiding spot and get started.
I don't know how this is gonna work. I don't know what to say. I know she said just protect, like we're followers of the Scarlet King. Uh-oh.
That's right. You really can't force anything when it comes to love. And besides, everyone around me has a very different background and outlook.
Oh yeah, this is the part where my friend's like, you get to possess Kusanali.
you still listening to me, Nabia?
Oh, of course I'm listening. You were talking about troubles with your love life, right? I heard everything you said.
Okay then. You just seemed a little distracted for a moment there.
Uh-oh.
Strange. Your cats seem pretty worked up. Is something wrong? I always thought they were quiet, happy kitties. Oh, what are their names again?
Heart and Moderate?
Oh, that's right. They are just little darlings, aren't they? Heart and Mart.
What is her face?
So, which fortune do you want me to read for you today? You must have come for another echo of the divine voice of wisdom.
What was that zoom out? Did you see that?
I'd like to get another reading on my love prospects, but to be perfectly honest with you, I feel like I've been a real mess recently.
A mess?
Well, could you do a reading on how long it'll take me to finish my current project at work? I really just want to get it over with.
Paimon, what are you doing? It's the way she just keeps peeking out and in and out of that crate. Oh, God.
I hear you. No problem at all. The gods will reveal the truth.
The gods have spoken.
The gods are asking, Sitaria, why haven't you gone home?
Why haven't I gone home? Do the gods really know everything I've been thinking about?
Sitaria, why don't you just go home? It's a demand now instead of a question. The gods seem to be truly upset.
I'm sorry. I know I failed the gods. Please pass on my most sincere apologies and ask for their divine forgiveness. And if I may ask, Nabia, is there a specific god who's speaking to you right now?
Kusanali.
What an inconsiderate and naive question. The god who is speaking to me is, of course, the wisest and mightiest of all, the Scarlet King.
The Scarlet King? No wonder he would make such a demand of me. Oh, wait a second. The Scarlet King passed away a long time ago. Even though news of the Scarlet King's resurrection has been spreading like wildfire, it's all just a misinformation campaign from the academia. How can the Scarlet King still exist in real life?
Huh? King Dish's resurrection is a misinformation campaign?
What insolence! I am the Scarlet King's most loyal believer. Do you wish to refute his voice of wisdom?
Oh, no. As a child of the desert, I am only reveling in his power upon learning that his divine glory has touched even this city. I will think very carefully about his demand of me. I'm sorry. I must go now.
Wait!
She's like, bye. They got the fuck out of there just quick.
Ooh, she just ran off in a hurry. She looked pretty upset too.
Well done. Sitaria didn't seem to suspect anything amiss. To have something she's been trying desperately to avoid show up out of nowhere and berate her, that must have shaken her to the core.
It's kind of fucked up though.
Aw, Nahida, it seems like you understand human emotions really well after all.
All I know are some abstract Harvard-taught theories. And in any case, my time with you has shown a lot of them to be utterly useless. I'm still trying to make sense of everything. Anyway, enough of that. Let's hurry and catch up to Sitaria.
The way she stands, those heels must be painful.
That keeps them right on cue. Let's get ready to possess him right away.
Give it a break. Let's get ready to throw him into the hole. So is she the only god who can possess people? Because it seems like it, you know. What am I at right now? I need another 20. Actually, 50, maybe another 20. Yeah, 'cause if they gave me 10, it would push me to 150. I doubt I will get Venti right away anyway, because they've already given me a couple 4 stars, but I haven't received a 5 star, so you would think they would be doing it soon. Shit. This guy didn't say a whole lot though, he just talked about pottery. I am a man. I'm a man suddenly. Oh my god.
It's okay. I just got caught up in something. Oh, actually, didn't you ask me to help you look for work? What kind of work were you looking for again?
Masonry.
Oh, right. Your old man's craft. How could I forget? Speaking of, how's he doing? Is he feeling any better?
He's feeling a lot better and he's working more. He's feeling a lot better, he can lift stuff now. I'll just say this.
Oh, that's good to hear. I have been thinking a lot about him. If I could get some more time off, I'd love to pay him a visit. Actually, while we're talking about him, is he still living in Port Ormos?
Yeah, he's been retired there for a while.
The way they say yeah, it's supposed to be yeah, but whatever. Kind of reminds me of the way that another character said it before. She said yeah. Can't remember what character was it who said that. Oh my god. She has like an inflection in her voice. And I remember her saying it. And I was like, what did she just say? What character was it who said that? Instead of saying yeah, she said yeah to me. Oh, fuck, I can't remember. I remember it being really absurd too, though.
If you could find the time, please write him a letter. Please pass on that recently, faith in the Scarlet King has taken root in Port Ormos and has begun to spread across Sumeru. He has a quick temper and has always been a devout follower of the Dendro Archon. I don't want him to get into a fight with those Scarlet King believers because of a difference in beliefs.
Oh? So, who are you siding with in all of this? The Academia or the Scarlet King? I'm so jealous of you. You were born a child of the desert. Yet you chose to betray the Scarlet King, and now you spend all your time with those crooks from the Academia.
Akeem, you don't mean you've also become a believer of the Scarlet King?
What's so strange about becoming a believer of the wise Scarlet King? In fact, aren't you the strange one? The one who still can't pick a side?
Can't pick a side? Me?
Whoa! I had no idea you'd be so good at this!
Before I knew it, I already started getting in the role.
You really zeroed in on the issue and put it right in front of her. It might feel a bit overwhelming for Sataria, but once everything is over, I'll be sure to pay her a visit to her mind and explain everything. Anyway, let's keep going.
Got lost in thought for just a split second. Was she moving? Watch it be like, don't get caught.
Sataria's almost there talking with Shishan!
I will possess your mind. I will possess your body. I will become you.
Shishan, have you noticed anything weird in the city lately? Like, as if someone was trying to preach to you about something?
No, I've been spending all my time studying in the basement. No, I've been on the attic. She did say something about a basement earlier, so...
Oh, right. Speaking of strange things, I celebrated the Sub-Zerus festival so many times that I lost count. That was really weird.
Wait, how could you be aware of that? That should be impossible. Nothing in the report indicated anything like that.
Are you still failing to realize that the Academia's lowly tricks could never deceive all of Sumeru's citizens?
Shishan, don't tell me that you've converted to the Scarlet King as well.
She's like, oh yes, I eat sweet chicken and think of him all night long.
Oh.
What an absurd question.
You make it sound like I should be ashamed of becoming a believer.
Of the
Oh
Scarlet
my
King.
god, I expect her to say it more sassy. She's failing me.
In reality, shouldn't you be the one who is ashamed? You, who work side by side with the Academia and treat people as nothing more than experimental subjects.
Please, please stop!
Even now, Sataria's still trying to run from her problems.
Did I push her too hard?
She can no longer justify everything to herself.
Hey, she's trying to talk to the guards. What should we do?
This is the most important part of all. Quick, get ready.
Mercenary, you're a member of the Corps of 30, correct? Please help me pass a message to the Matcha right away. The situation in the city is getting out of control.
The Matcha? You mean Sino?
Please, try to remain calm, miss. Tell me what's happening in the city.
Everyone's gone psychotic!
Heretics are infiltrating the city, and they've already converted many residents to their side.
Heretics? What kind of heresy are you talking about?
The Scarlet King! Many people I know have suddenly started believing in him, but he's long dead. It's impossible.
Masaka.
Miss Zetaria, nothing is impossible.
You know my name?
Of course I know your name. I know everything about you, you freak! Screams at her.
The Scarlet King is immortal.
Immortal.
And
And
all who defy him will
one day pay the price.
You must face the truth, Zetaria. You tread a treacherous path, and the longer you ignore it, the tighter the Academia's grasp on you will become, and the deeper you will be ensnared.
What the fuck is this camera angle? This is like the angle you get in those mangas before a character goes psycho, and it gets like their nose and their face really close and they look absurd.
Child of the Scarlet King, never forget that the desert that belongs to you lies elsewhere.
What's so strange about becoming a believer of the wise Scarlet King? In fact, aren't you the strange one? The one who still can't pick a side?
I didn't...
What an absurd question. You make it sound like I should be ashamed for becoming a believer of the Scarlet King.
This is messed up.
Zetaria, why haven't you gone home?
I didn't collect those. They all just started playing on their own, so I just kind of let it go, but I have to accept this. The look on her face.
It seems that no matter where I run, I only keep finding more believers of the Scarlet King. I have to say, this is a familiar feeling.
Deja vu?
I've also been running from my guilt this whole time. Guilt over my part in the Sage's plans, and from ignoring the letters from the children of my homeland. But no matter how much I may try to ignore or get rid of it, my guilt always comes back.
You should follow your heart.
You won't necessarily lose your research opportunities by facing the truth. Besides, did you really want to conduct your research while carrying such heavy feelings of guilt?
How do you know me so well? Are you truly just a believer of the Scarlet King? Or are you the god himself?
She's clearly a woman. How is she the Scarlet King who's a man? He's like, I want to possess women all day. Have a good day. Have a good fun with that.
That's not important. The important thing is to pass judgment on the Academia and its sages, and to correct their mistakes. If you could provide some assistance in this matter, perhaps it could serve as a form of atonement.
I've actually never believed in the gods, but I've always believed in serendipity. Your appearance must be a fated opportunity for me to get out of this wretched situation.
Serendipity is only a place I know from Final Fantasy 13 too, where Sarah and Noel go there. And they're like, look at this place. It was supposed to be gone. Whoo, time to play fucking slot machines.
Please tell me, what can I do for you?
Great, we finally convinced her.
How much do you know about the sage's current activities?
I was just one of the designers for the masked dream harvest scheme, which is what happened around the Sumeru's festival, but I know very little about the full scope of the overall project. I'd assume that only staff with the highest clearance would have access to those confidential documents. I've just been working to meet the Grand Sage's specified requirements. However, there's something that's been really bothering me. I heard that a scholar who was previously expelled has returned to the city, and even the sages are still quite wary of him.
An outcast that even the sages are still wary of?
To fight against the Academia, we will need to figure out the nature and the purpose of their work. Is there a way for us to get access to the confidential documents you mentioned?
It should be possible if we're willing to take some risks. After all, I'm an assistant to the Grand Sage, and I've been working on many tasks outside of the project. One thing, though, I won't be able to transfer the documents to you through the Akasha once I get my hands on them. The sages have always closely monitored all activities within the Akasha. Let me see... let's use the most primitive method. Send someone to pick up the documents tomorrow evening at the Academia entrance.
The Academia entrance. Wouldn't that be too conspicuous?
Don't worry about that. I assure you, this won't be a trap. I'm only suggesting this location because it'll draw more scrutiny for me to leave the Academia again. It'll be safest for me to distract the guards long enough to hand you the documents.
All right, I trust you.
So, if I were to successfully complete this task, would it mean I've atoned for my wrongdoings?
That'll depend on the judgment of the Dendro Archon.
The Dendro Archon. That's right. Her people are the ones we have endangered. As the god of wisdom, she's also the one responsible for judging and guiding the scholars. Maybe it's time for me to find a god to believe in.
Just as Nahida predicted, we've managed to bring Sataria to our side!
The Traveler's execution was ingenious. She's the one who deserves all the praise. Well, now that we've made plans to meet again tomorrow evening, all we can do is pray for Sataria's mission to go off without a hitch.
Pray? But if we're going to pray to the gods, aren't we just praying to you? God of wisdom and guardian of the scholars?
No. The truth is the true guardian of scholars. I've always believed that. Anyway, let's meet again tomorrow evening at the Adventurers Guild.
Oh my god. I like how we're like, let's just possess that girl. The Adventurers Guild is right here. I could just stand there. Oof. You know what's funny? Hazo doesn't have the thing. I don't know what's causing that red on the stairs, but if you have Lumine, she has the little like half ear heart flower on her fucking head. But other characters don't have them. I mean, it's kind of like, why can't they all have that? But we said evening, right? How far can? Well, they let you go really far. Shit, what was the time? My ADHD be on crack. All right, we need to spin it all the way around to 19. I was too busy thinking about, wouldn't it be cool to have the little heart-shaped things on all of your characters? Then I started thinking about it, and then I was like, I mean, it would be neat, but because anyone who's in the city is supposed to have one of those. I don't know if it's mandatory, but you're supposed to. That's why I was like, huh. I don't know. Because he doesn't have one.
Doing detective work means you gotta walk the walk. No, I mean literally. I need to search high and low for evidence.
See, watch, I'll show you if I get her out really quick.
Just what will become of Croc?
It's not there now. Well, why did they get rid of it? Maybe it's a glitch. I don't know. She used to have it originally. Even her and Paimon both had one, but it might have just been for the story events. Where did he go?
Got a problem you can't solve.
Clue me in. Oh, I'll clue you in something, alright, Hazo. He reminds me of Hanbei Takanaka from fucking, like, Samurai Warriors 3, 4, mostly 3. It's the eyes. They're the same. Hello.
Catherine, we're here! Oh, you are the other Catherine, right?
That's right. I suppose I'm the other Catherine in your mind.
Can't we just call her Nahida?
Shh! We're on a secret mission tonight, so we need to protect Catherine's identity.
Yes, point at her, Paimon. You know, it'd be cool if there was something in the game that happened to where Paimon grew full size. So her actual size, she's not much bigger than Lumine.
Yep, Paimon's right. We cannot fully rule out the chance that the meetup tonight is just a trap.
Doesn't she die, though?
If something were to happen, my existence may be the only trump card we'll be able to play. After all, The academia should still be unable to confirm the existence of my consciousness in the outside world.
Yep, exactly. Just what Paimon was thinking.
Somehow I doubt that.
Anyway, enough about that. Let's just make sure to be on our guard.
Don't you feel that something is off?
Off? What do you feel is off?
It's just a little too quiet around here.
It's the middle of the night. Of course it's quiet. You're not getting paranoid, are you?
No, I think she's right.